Good day, folks. In this lesson, we're going to be going over how to create animations using sort of some pre-generated stills, and we'll be creating a animation controller. We'll also be doing a little bit with properties, so cool stuff. All right, folks, let's go ahead to the let's go ahead to our character, and then prefabs. And let's go to our robot, and we're going to be adding what's called a, I already kind of, this was my practice run. Anyways, go to add component, we're going to be adding an animator, okay? So that is going to go ahead and create a component that we're going to be hooking into. Okay, so let's go ahead to our animations folder. Let's go ahead and go to create, and then we're going to create an animation controller. And let's just call this robot. Okay. Alrighty. So then what we're going to do is let's go back to our prefab, go back to our robot, and then where it says for our animator, let's set this controller to robot. Okay. All right. So now we're at a point where we're going to start creating the animations for our robot. Okay. So the animations we're going to be working with will be in our sprites folder. Underneath Mr. Clockwork. Okay. So let's go ahead and go to our, let's have our prefab. We still have our prefab up? Yes, good. Let's go ahead to window, and then we're going to go ahead to animation, and then animation. Okay. So let's go ahead and make sure we've got our prefabs. Robot. Okay, so let's go ahead and just do this one then. There we go. Robot is going to be selected. So we've got robot from our hierarchy selected, and we're going to go ahead and click on create. Let's go ahead and call this first one. We're going to call this robo left. Okay, so it's going to be just like, let's call it robo underscore left. Okay, underscore is going to be, you'll press shift, and then it's going to be the key next to your plus sign. So it's going to robo left. And let's save that in our animations folder. Okay, so we've got this, and yours might be a little bit smaller. Like if you didn't see that like create animation thing, just resize your window as far as your animation controller, or your animation window. Okay, from here, let's go ahead to character sprites. And we're going to be adding 4 different sprites here. Mr. Clockwork, and then the 4 ones we're going to do will be, it's going to be walk left. Or walk sides, sorry. Walk sides 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's go ahead to our, click where it says walk sides, have that selected. Press and hold shift on your keyboard and select 1 through 4. I want you then to click and drag that to the animation window. Okay. Now, when we do this, I'm just going to kind of zoom out. You can see here. We note that you see here. This is going to be 60 seconds. Like this will be updated every 1 frame every. 60 frames per second. So we have 4 sort of animations. So that if we would preview this, you see what it's going to look like. It's going to go really quick. So we're going to have to change what's called the sample rate for this. So to do that, click on these dots here on your animation window and make sure where it says show sample rate, make sure that is selected. Okay, so you see here, just say show sample rate. And where it says samples, let's set this to 4. All right, so now when we go ahead and click on the play button, that's still, why did that not go? Let's change that to 4. Are you going to stick now? Yeah, there we go. All right, so now you see a lot smoother. We've got a weird sort of situation going there, but that is now set. Good. All right, so we're going to go ahead and create another we've got animation left. We're going to go ahead and create an animation right now. So let's go ahead and where it says robo left, let's go ahead and go to create new clip. And let's call this robo underscore right. Save that in the animations folder. Okay, So here, we're going to do the same sort of side to sides we got here, the walk sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and do a click and then a shift click over. Drag them there. Now, if we said here robo right, again, we're going to have to do the thing here where it says, did it go? I don't know if I clicked and dragged those right. Did those right. What's going on here? Yes, I did do robo right. I don't know what happened there. Okay, let's change that sample rate to 4. There we go. Make sure that works. Yes, good. Okay, what we're going to do with this one then is we're going to apply what's called a transformation. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and where it says add property, we are going to change it so that it's going to flip. Okay, so with the sprite renderer, we clicked on add property, then we're going to go to sprite renderer. We're going to go to flip X. Click on that plus button. Okay. Now, let's also then click on this checkbox. I think that's what that's going to enable it. I want to make sure that it applies to all of our frames. Yes. So that flip robo right is going to go to the right, and then if we go back to robo left is going to take us to the left. Good. Okay, so we've got robo left, robo right. We're going to now go ahead and do another one. We'll call this robo up. Robo underscore up. Okay, now robo up, let's check this guy up, is going to be these guys here, where it's robo up. Yeah, there we go. So that's going to be robo up. It's going to be this one here, these 4 frames. Click and drag. Change the sample rate to 4. All right, let's make sure this works. Yep. All right. Gosh, his hands are weird. Okay, one last one. Let's say here robo down. Robo underscore down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on now. Down. Save. Let's set the sample rate to 4 right now, and then let's go ahead here to robo down. Click and drag. Make sure these work. Yep, looks good. All right, so this is a pretty good place to sort of leave off. We're going to do the animation controller in the next one. Wish you the best of luck. Great stuff.